Hello, everybody. It's Greg K6EGG back in the live stream tonight. What's going on? Oh, there we go. Copy that. Send me pictures. I love me some hog. It's not wild boar, is it? Copy that. I might jump in Discord. Oop. Oh, my computer's just frozen up. There we go. Hold on. There we go. So Dex, you didn't really win anything, but you won my heart. I love me some bacon. So I was trying to work Colin on 10 meter FT8. I figure I want to come on a little bit early. I'm going to turn off my FT8 right now, which is not working for some reason. Or my screen capture is not working. There we go. Now that should work. I got nobody with me tonight. I don't know if Sam will be here. I might jump in Discord like I mentioned. Wild boar from the swamp a little. Does that taste gamey? Because they eat all kinds of weird stuff. I heard that's like a serious problem in Texas. Like they have hunting trips for that sort of stuff. I watched some videos on YouTube, of course. So anyways, as I was saying, I'm going to jump on 10 meter voice because I want to make some voice contacts. I got to get my rum log going here. I was working some FT8. I was trying to work Colin, VK5 COL, and I only saw one or two VK stations, and I made contact with them. Yeah. What state are you in there? I apologize. My memory sucks. Probably too much drugs back in the day. So I'm going to search around the band here. See what we got going.
Tier 40 and the antennas on 8-element force.
I heard this guy earlier.
45 feet. 4 elements on this band, so no problems copying you this evening. Over.
What's going on? South Carolina, huh? I've heard some people say they love wild boar, and I've heard some people say it is the most gamiest thing they've ever had in their entire life. So I've never really had any wild game before. Sounds like this guy's making a cue, so there's something up there.
This time, but with your signal, it's doing very, very well. And your radio 101D is an excellent radio, and then sometimes it looks to me that it has the best.
I'm at Gray Line right now, by the way, so
radios, perhaps the only one
hopefully I can make some contacts here.
Is Anan, and then and then definitely your beam is doing a good job. Well, I'm running flex radio, and then somehow the speech processor is not very well done. There is something wrong, and then one day is better than the other, and I don't really know what's going on. And I see now that the processor
EQing that a little bit here on my end.
What reason?
So Jeffrey, I hope you're doing well.
I mean, if one puts it too much, that distorts, and too little, it's weak. Running a kilowatt, and the antenna are phased beams, 5-element at 20.
What's up, Colin? I tried, man.
5-element at 30 meters. So that's the local setup, Kochi. Japan Golf 1 Hotel Queen Alpha, November Ocean 9 Echo.
Thank you very much for your comments. Ignacy. Thank you very much for
I just can't hear the other station. I don't know who is who.
November Ocean 9 back to you,
I'm not going to be able to get in with him.
Thank you very much for the Kochi. Your signal is very good, very readable.
Yeah,
so your
he's
setup
not.
Works very well. And hope to work you in the contest next weekend.
Contest?
I don't know how well will I copy
All right,
the
so
Japanese station. Because I have
what was the other
noise
station
from
at?
The power station. And then, from the power line.
285?
And it's about S4
485?
noise. It's not
525.
that big, but say...
It's not making a trip down here. All right, I'll go searching here. I won't kill your guys' ears. I don't see anything on my scope. 460, isn't that where I just was? No, it wasn't.
November Lima
7L4. So 7, that's Japan. That's their higher class. I can't hear them. What's up, Cole? Trying to find some 10-meter DX right now. Somebody right?
I don't know if this is going to be a good thing or a bad thing.
All right, let me guys know if you guys find some DX.
This is November Ocean 9 Echo. November Ocean 9 Echo is calling security standing by 24.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. This is November Ocean 9 Echo. Good evening. Thank you for the call. I give you signal. Reporting the next over, but you are readable. Security Georgia and then Italy. November Alpha Charlie Yankee Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. November Ocean 9 Echo.
You're about a 5'7" here in Southern California, kind of waving in and out. The band's starting to drop just a little bit to the East Coast, but I have you in there. Thank you very much for the contact. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, also live streaming on YouTube tonight. Thanks again, 73.
Okay, well, I will look for your streaming. Just a question. Is my signal quality okay, or is it overdriven over?
It's not overdriven, but I have you on 465, 46510 to dial you in. Maybe just a tad off frequency.
I see. Well, I think my dial says 4652, and then the flex radio, and it's active today, and that is, it doesn't show too much compression. And then if I add microphone gain, then say it starts distorting, but I mean,
That's a band.
Which is 73. 06 Echo Golf, November Ocean 9 Echo.
73. Good luck.
All right, at least I made one contact tonight. Let me guys know if you guys hear something else. I'm going to search around here. Something right about... Let me go up here. I'm just not finding anything. So 2845. 28. All right, let me go to 28387. 28387.
My name is Robert.
I'm located in Chicago. I'm on the northwest side of the city, about 15 minutes from O'Hare. And we get you about a 5 and 4.
Oh, tune it up.
X-ray Bravo, N9NUQ, over.
I'm not hearing the New Zealand station. Didn't we do a check on that one night? What happened to him? What's up, Will? Were you on that for that test we did with Sean KM0MAD? God, did I F up his? Oh, there we go.
The propagation is getting better every day. I guess it works the Pacific, into over the North Pole,
KE0.
The Middle East, into the Atlantic, into Africa, Central South America, the Caribbean. So
Africa.
It's a great time to be on the band and enjoying it. I'm operating my working condition is a Electrap radio K4 Delta. My amplifier is also an Electrap KTA500. The microphone is a PR40, and my antenna is an 8-element 412 Yagi up about 45. This is Alan. What are your working conditions, over?
It's dropping out. People keep dropping out. What the heck? $28.45. Of course. Of course, when I have this week off, I get sick and I can't play ham radio. All right, I'll do some searching here on my scope. There's somebody in here, but they keep dropping.
It's an old antenna. Gosh, I've had it up over 30 years. It's made by High Gain, and they don't make them. They quit making them in the 60s. I think because they're so big.
Maybe for you, maybe less for me.
Didn't have the room for them, so they quit producing them. So I got this one from a friend of mine a long time ago and put it up, and hey, it's still working, so I'm keeping it up there. Well, let's see, Jason, I used to get up to the Seattle area occasionally. My son-in-law was in the Navy. He was lieutenant aboard a fast attack submarine, and they lived over across the bay.
I like your idea there,
Colin.
Colin.
I used to get up there to visit them, though.
This is Greg.
K6EGG calling CQ on 29600 from Southern California, the city of Chino. This is Greg, K6EGG calling CQ. This is Greg, K6EGG, calling CQ from Southern California, the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG, calling CQ on 29600 from Southern California.
Well, those guys might be rag chewing, so they might be not calling out for some CQ. So
this is Greg, K6EGG, calling CQ on 29. Ooh, am I on the wrong frequency here?
I apologize. I hit my button by mistake.
This is Greg, K6EGG, calling CQ on 29600 from Southern California in the city of Chino. This is Greg, K6EGG, calling CQ on 29600 from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles, California.
I've talked to some people that hit Japan on FM, so I think it's worth a try, right? You never know how the bands will do.
This is Greg, K6EGG, calling CQ on 29600 from Southern California in the city of Chino. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG, calling CQ. Try one more time here. Go back to sideband after this. This is Greg, K6EGG, calling CQ from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG.
I'm guessing that wasn't me that you heard. $29,620. I don't know how to set the offset this thing. I don't know how to set the offset. I know. I don't know how to set the offset. I think I hear somebody in there. I don't have audio out on that second VFO, unfortunately. So I have to go in repeater mode. I don't think I have it out. Yeah, I don't have audio on the second VFO. Any other quick ideas? I can't tell if I hit that repeater or not. I doubt if I did. You don't need the second VFO. All right, I'm not gonna. You don't need it. You'd need the split to work. All right, I'm not gonna mess with this. I'm losing some time. I want to hit this gray line shit. Whoa. I'm not going to be able to hit it. I don't want to mess with that right now, I'll be honest with you. Somebody right?
Did you hear which one? I have a Force 12 CX4 here sitting on the ground I haven't put up.
Frustrating. I thought there'd be more people on here. Somebody way up here. There he goes. Right about here. Come on back.
November 4, Romeo, Juliet, Lima. Roger, Roger. 59 Georgia.
It's not the ding dong machine. I'm the ding dong machine. Will, take care. Thanks for stopping by, saying hi. Yeah, band's slipping away. 28,480. Probably not for me. Oop, somebody down here. You go get him.
K6 Jim. 73, thanks for the quick QSO.
Feels like I'm fishing. It's my fish finder here. There we go. That sounds like some VK. I just heard some VK in there.
Stretching of what goes on up here and your political scene, that's for sure. It's quite staggering. I won't go into any more than that, but other than to say it's extremely over.
Colin, I would say that's your homeland right there, right? I was just there. I didn't hear anybody.
No, fair enough. Actually, might have to pull the pin on this one in a minute, Chris. I don't know if it's happening your end, but flying the band's quite nice here. I can still copy you, but you're down to probably a 4.5.
What's up, Brian? Nice to see you in there. WM8G. Welcome aboard.
KGB, and I look forward to that. Look forward to continuing the conversation indeed. But I've got a feeling I'm going to leave the room very, very shortly. So quick while we're ahead and next year there for this family, and we'll look forward to catching you again soon. W0KGB 01KEN.
Did he come back? By the way, Haley I guess she's still sick. Sucks. She's got a fever again. Let's go fishing. Gone. Just like that. Come on back. Imagine doing this with no internet and no waterfall. He gone. band's getting quiet. I'm seeing less and less since I got on. Take one more sweep here. It did get dark, so yeah. Well, I'm still at the gray line. I still literally that sucks. Figures when I'm off and I got my antenna up all the way. All right. I don't see anything on my scope, dude. Yeah, I think you're right. It does need to refresh. Yep, that's why it went dark. Yep. That's all she wrote for 10 meter today.
We call this up again. We're going to have to drop the antenna down to tracking. Yeah, that might be a thing, and then you might have to get some.
Out of band. Should have came on just a bit earlier.
When I heard that news, I said, man, I was gonna make a second thought, like, should I continue on or just gonna, since then I have been having a tilapia, believe it or not. But, you know, when I go to restaurants, seafood, like
God, he sounds like God. Very good voice.
Grilled, some kind of grilled link cod sandwich and halibut, you know, so forth like that. So that's what we're having this fish sandwich grilled to go to, like, you know, like fish and chips area restaurant by, you know, nearby by Monterey or Moss Landing here. Over.
Yeah, most of that is whitefish. It's usually cod.
I had a good time, and it was going to help them out, save a lot of lives.
We don't negotiate with garbage here either.
Well, that's what they say, but they do.
We don't.
And of course the lightweight part, because I was looking at a sliding fifth wheel hitch. They're like 300 pounds, you know, and I
have a lot of noise, but
it's a little tricky to operate, you know, because there's
a lot of voices on 40 right now.
Any plans for the weekend now?
I guess we're having a Thanksgiving dinner early. My wife's family is traveling on a cruise or something, I think.
Yeah, I wasn't on last night because I was down at
Frank, you want to find something and see if we can see if we got a path? Two 275.
Who is that?
The number after 6, I go in.
I'll move up. I can't hear you. KG signal by you.
Already, check 1, 2.
I like it fast.
You hear me a minute by 1200 watts. I'll roll microphone. This is a little better.
Hey, sounds like poo-poo there. $295.
Is frequency news Kilo Golf 6 November Lima.
Get off my frequency.
Really?
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Good evening, Greg. How you doing? Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, Kilo Golf 6 November Lima Whiskey.
There might be somebody's here in 274. I'm not here.
I thought I heard something, but I wasn't sure, and it sounded same thing you heard. So I guess that might have been the POTA station. Be good up here.
I'm not hearing it when I tune to it. I was a little disappointed in 10 just dropped off like a cliff.
Well, you know, it was great last week, as I said, and this week it's been, voice side has been absolute garbage.
Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I'll be putting my antenna down tonight, and because it's supposed to get windy tomorrow.
No, that's unfortunate for you. I thought I heard someone on 15, but I wasn't. 15, but I wasn't. I had to think about that for a second. But they weren't quick enough for me to figure out who it was or where it was, so I was gonna go there. But then you wound up on 40, so I'm like, okay, we'll go to 40.
Yeah, 15 is 9 times out of 10 this time of night is completely dead to me. Phone, FT8, anything is pretty much gone. And obviously, you know the story here with all the noise, but definitely see a lot of activity here on the band as far as 40 tonight, considering 10 dropped off off a cliff.
Oh, absolutely. You know, and 40 is the nighttime band, 40 and 80, because I'll sit here on 40 if I'm at home. I'll sit here on 40 till midnight, 1 a.m., no problem.
I wish I can do that. I got so much stuff I got to do usually in the morning, so I don't want to stay up too late. Although I was up, I don't know, probably 1 in the morning trying to fix audio issues. It looks like I got most of them worked out. Got stuff dialed in, I guess.
You got to remember, this is my morning.
Do you celebrate, what's the word I'm looking for, Elvis hours?
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Yeah, I'm the vampire. I'm the living day vampire.
I used to do that in my 20s. Actually, I didn't really sleep much in my 20s, so I know how. I know that works. I used to like that, especially when I lived by myself. I'd stay up till 4 in the morning if I didn't have to do anything.
Well, you know, not by choice, doing it. So, hey, whatever pays the bills, right?
Yep, I hear you. I definitely hear you. But everything's sounding good on here tonight. I still got a lot of noise. I got another 6 inches dug in my 2-3 month long project of grounding rod there. So, but yeah.
Well, that's good. And let's see if I can do this here without too much delay. So right now, this is 100 watts. This is 100 watts. And let me just crank this way down. What's this? This is 5 watts. This is
5 watts. You went into my noise level, but if I didn't have the noise, you'd probably definitely be coming in.
Oh yeah, I sort of given it just enough of a delay there. Let's see. This is 50 watts, and then let me just crank this down just a little bit. Here's 25 watts. I'm trying to see how far down I can get before you lose me there. Let's see. Oh yeah, right there. 25's the sweet spot.
Try to jump on frequency there, Dustin.
Yeah, 25 seems to be pretty good, but you sound your best, obviously, at 100, a hundy, straight hundy.
Oh,
absolutely. And the band's fading in and out a little bit. You're 5.9, and then you drop down to a 5.1.
It's probably my antenna blowing around, more than likely.
No, I wouldn't say it was that bad. You know, it's not the antenna for sure. It's definitely band conditions, because I'm watching the other signals and they seem to be doing the same thing. Anyway, I'll let you call CQ because you look bored out of your mind. K6EGG, KG6NLW. I'll be in the background listening here and on the tubes.
Copy that, Frank. I'm definitely not bored. I'm just a little bit tired and a little concerned about poor Haley she has had on and off fever for the last 3 days, and it just came back last minute. So just a little more concerned more than anything, trying to figure out what's going on with that. Anyways, I appreciate the audio check, and yeah, definitely sound good at 25 watts. Considering the noise level I have here. So definitely call CQ here once I'm going to let the frequency go for a second here.
All right. It's all yours. K6NLW.
Copy that. This is Greg, K6EGG, calling CQ on 7295. From beautiful, hot Southern California. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG, calling CQ.
I'm starting to lose my voice, too.
Try again here. This is Greg, K6EGG, calling CQ from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of Los Angeles, on 7295. Anybody out there can hear my voice, please come on back. Try one more time here. This is Greg, K6EGG, calling CQ on 7295 from Southern California. Once again, this is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf, calling CQ from the city of Chino.
By the way, I just spotted you.
Copy that. We'll wait a minute or two. Maybe someone can jump in there. Thank you very much.
So I'm not. Could you hear me at all, Dustin?
This is Greg, K6EGG, calling CQ from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG. I guess it might be one of those nights tonight. Anybody else on frequency? This is Greg, K6EGG, calling CQ from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Nothing heard, standing by.
Might be a FT8 kind of night.
Copy that.
Yeah. I might have to go in and sit with Haley for a little bit, too. So, kind of bummed out, man. I got a Friday night off and not making contacts here. I know I can go to digital and stuff, but I was hoping to get on HF and make a couple new contacts tonight.
Oh, yeah, I get it. And, hey, it happens. Sometimes bands are hopping, and sometimes the fishing hole's all dried up.
Yeah, my fish binder saw all my fish go away. over at the 10 meter band. So kind of bums me out. I got to figure out how to work the repeater too on this 7610 eventually.
Oh yeah, well, I don't know anything about the 7610 personally. I haven't messed with it too much, but there should be a way to set the repeater offset there, and it's just a -0.1, so 29,620. The input 29,520, and there's no PL tone on that ding dong repeater. It's I think somewhere in New York State, and I've been able to talk through it here in California.
So is it like really like ding dong? Is that what they call it?
That's what those of us who have worked it call it, because the courtesy tone, if you will, goes ding dong. It's like a door chime when you walk into 7-Eleven or something like that.
Hey, I kind of like that.
Yeah, it's very noticeable that you've gotten into the repeater when you hear that.
I used to have somebody's text tone, the 7-Eleven ding dong.
Oh yeah. Is 12 meters good for you?
No, the Warwick bands. I get a lot of bleed, and usually 12 is bad this time of night.
Oh, okay. Because Tuvalu, T2 Charlie just came up 24,905 and listening up one.
Yeah, that's not a good band for me. It shuts off my keyboards in here in the shack.
Oh yeah, we don't want that happening. Let's see, I'm trying to see if there's anyone else. Whiskey 4 Victor is 7190.5, 7190.5. It's a special event station. 71.9.
I can legally go there, but I didn't hear anybody calling CQ through all my noise here. The spot for it just popped up. I put the frequency in the chat. I'm going to skip down there real quick and check it out. Copy that. I think I'm actually going to get out of here. Check on Haley and stuff. A little concerned about her, but I appreciate it. I'm going to check that out real quick before I head out. But thank you for making the contact with me here on 40 there, Frank, K6NLW. I hope I got that right. Off memory, of course.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, you definitely did. At least it's better than Sean's call.
And I've said it a million times, and I mess it up, KE0MAD, so many times.
Oh, you got that one right this time. That makes up for earlier in the stream. All right, I'm going to skip down to that W4V, see if I can hear him and work him, and we'll chat later. K6EGG, KG6NLW, 73 grade.
73. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. Will be clear off 7295.
Alpha Bravo 6 Victor Radio, standing by 73 Money.
Meron kami bati lang.
I'm not going to be able to hear anything through that noise. That sucks. All right. Yeah, sorry for the early night. I was hoping to have a little bit more content for you folks here on the Greg K6EGG live stream tonight. But fans seem a little bit weird. I got my mind off in other lands. Kind of worried about my daughter. I'm going to go in there and discuss things with my wife, see if maybe I have to take her to urgent care or something, see what she's got going on, because it's like been up and down all week. Also, my nose is starting to run. I didn't have that problem earlier today. So I want to thank everybody for watching today. I am working the next 2 days. I don't plan on streaming the next 2 days, but I'll be back on Monday. I have Monday off. I might try an afternoon stream again and see how that works out. But I got a ton of stuff I need to do. Got kind of a busy week. I'll have Wednesday off next week, and I think Friday. I have to double check my schedule here before I go here. Yeah, so I have Monday, Wednesday, Friday off next week, and then I kind of go in like a little bit of a heavy work schedule after that. But I might try to do some morning streams and see if I can make some other contacts there with folks on those type of bands that are on in the morning. I'm also losing my voice here. I'm getting a little post-nasal drip. I think that's more allergy issue right now than sickness. Story of my life. You know how it goes. What was that? I missed that. That runs in my coordinates. I hear you. All right. So sounds like I got the audio working. I didn't hear any complaints tonight. I'm pushing the levels a little bit. It doesn't seem to be 1, 2. Check. Doesn't seem to be killing anybody right now, so that's good. I could push it and it doesn't kill anybody. 1, 2. Oops. What 7 hours from now? We should be try 40. One of these days, I'll have to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning for that. Yeah, so I got a new mixer. Look up the Solid State Logic Big 6. I'm gonna. She okay? It's also a lot cleaner board. I can mute it out. Anyways, I'm trying to get the USB working so I can get SonoBus going through in and out, and hopefully it'll be a little bit better. I can bring in the effects differently and individualize the people that I have in as well. But anyways, I appreciate everybody hanging with me tonight. I wish I would have had a little more content. I just didn't feel like going over to the digital bands tonight. Another reason I'm losing my voice, and I got to keep it for tomorrow. Mr. Sad Ham, you know, I didn't do something for you tonight. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I wish I had a little more energy, but at least I feel a little better than I did a couple days ago. And look for me on Monday, 7-2+1. I like that, Lawrence. You're the most unsad sad ham I know too. Frank, thanks for your help again tonight. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you on Monday.